Hello, today we would like to present you some of our favourite items for the upcoming May sale at Biddle Webb.
The first day of the sale is 8th of May, and then we're going to sell jewellery, silver, watches, coins and wine.
And then on Friday the 9th of May we'll be selling antiques, militaria toys and fine art.
On Thursday we'll have some fantastic ornately silver pieces taking the shape of silver cases as varied as cigarette cases, card case, snuff box, apple corers, I know, and nutmeg graters. But today I'd like to present you this one, which is a particular favourite of mine. It's a William IV's castle top silver box. See, it's teeny tiny, but really expensive. This is lot 295, and it is estimated between £1,000 and £2,000. So this little vinaigrette box, what's made by Nathaniel Mills, is a Birmingham silversmith, one of Britain's most prestigious makers of castle top boxes. What is a castle top box? It's easy. There's a castle on the top lid. This box represents Newstead Abbey in Nottinghamshire, which is also well known for being the ancestral home of Lord Byron. We will have also other notable silversmiths work in our sale with the likes of Thomas Shaw, Edward Smith and Joseph Wilmore, the last two again being famous for being Birmingham silversmith. And now the wine, another favourite of mine. So this is not because I'm French, but this is a Liqueur Grand Champagne Cognac, Hein 1914. It was made, as it said, in 1914 during World War I, but was only bottled about 40 years later in 1955 by Mitchells and Butlers in Birmingham. Mitchells and Butlers that you might know as being one of the leading chain of restaurant and pub also. So I like this one because, well, first it's 100 years old, and as you can see it's in great condition. The stamp is beautiful, and all this are good factors for a good sale. Yeah, it's just amazing that we can still conserve it and it's still intact after all those years. So that's why I think it's a very rare item and very valuable. This is lot 424, and it is estimated between £800 and £1,200.
On Friday, on 9th of May, we have this amazing oriental piece. This is a lot 653, and it is a jade or a yashar, yashar being the jade in a Persian version. And it is from the 17th century, from a Mughal period of time. This is a really amazing piece because of its size, because it's 19 centimeters tall, and this kind of items didn't come that big at all. And Chinese emperors of that time were so prizing this kind of masterpieces that they started to compete with their own craftsmen to achieve the same amount of detail and the same result as this amazing piece. And this lot is estimated from £12,000 to £15,000. Something to look forward to. The next lot is this amazing mahogany and brass bound craftsman box. It's lot 909, and it belonged to William Buckle. He was appointed manager of the Soho Works, just nearby the Soho on the Soho Road. And this amazing piece of work contains different items. There are pens, there are seals, there are the letter seals in it. But the most amazing part of this box is William Buckle's handwritten notebook, and it has over 30 pages. Besides also the printed version of it, it has 30 pages of his own handwritten also notes, tables and drawings as well. So this amazing craftsman box is estimated £2,000 to £3,000, and it's sold on Friday on 9th of May.
Okay, so for the Friday fine art sale, I've chosen lot 1203 to speak to you about today. It's 18th century oil on canvas of a gentleman, as you can see, holding a scroll or a document. But the reason I've picked this picture today is to do with the stance. So as you can see, he's got his left hand tucked inside his waistcoat, which was a common stance for 18th and 19th century portraiture. It does date back to the classical times, but it's more commonly associated with Jacques-Louis David's painting of Napoleon, which he had this particular stance. It's been discussed a great deal, with lots of suggestions being mentioned as to what it means, but we haven't really got a definitive answer. Some people have suggested that it's because Napoleon had a stomach ulcer. Whether that's true or not, we don't know. Others have suggested that it costs more to have hands and faces painted, so if you had a hand hidden, then you could lower the cost of the painting. But more recently, it's been suggested that it's a sort of secret symbol for the Freemasons, so it's a kind of suggestion to say, I'm a member, and this is what I stand for.
And if you want to know more about our sale or view the catalogue, go to our website, which is www.biddleandwebb.com.
We look forward to seeing you next week in our sales room online.
If you'd like to bid, you can either bid in the room, or you can call us up and book a telephone line, or you can leave a commission bid, or alternatively you can bid online via thesalon.com.
See you next sale.